So if God is saving us from sin, where would we have to go in the universe to find the root of sin?
The Bible tells us that sin begins in the heart and the mind. Isaiah 14 tells us sin originated in the heart and the mind of an angel named Lucifer, who was the highest angel, and he fell from heaven.
So sin has its origin in the heart and the mind.
Correct?
So let me ask you another question. The decay, the degeneration, the sickness, and the suffering that we see in the world, can we look at it and say, this is sin? Or is the badness that we see in the world the result of sin, like a fever, the symptoms of sin, and not the actual disease itself?
Yes, they are the symptoms of sin and not the sin itself.
So if God were to remove all the symptoms, remove the thorns, the destruction, and the decay, just burn it all up right now, would he have removed sin?
No.
Why not? Where does sin need to be eliminated from?
Well, from the hearts and minds.
But what if we are terrified of God? Does that restrict or inhibit or undermine or obstruct God's ability to eliminate sin from our hearts and our minds?
Yes, you cannot give your heart to someone who terrifies you.
So, what method does God use to eliminate sin from our hearts and our minds?
Love. Only by love is love awakened. That is why the Lord says to you, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn you.
The life and the death of Jesus is the way that God draws us by his love.
Yes, the life and death of Jesus was characterized by one four-lettered word, L-O-V-E. Jesus said, whoever has seen me has seen the Father.
And he passes that torch on to you and to me, and he inspires you and me to love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another.